Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Around the Clock and the Honeysuckle Haven. I'm Angie. Hope everyone is having a good night tonight. Happy Wednesday. We are going to do a night one of a 3-day craft event. We're going to make a nativity set, or I'm going to make a nativity set the next 3 days. So today, tomorrow, and Friday. Tonight we're going to make Mary. So we're going to get started here. As you guys are hopping on, say hi and let me know you're there. I'm super excited about this. I've been wanting a new nativity set, so I thought I'm going to make my own. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to use a table leg that I got from Lowe's. It's in their wood section. They have spindles, all kinds of wood pieces. These are just small table legs, and they actually are this size. I cut this one down a little bit. We're going to use a bun foot. It's called an artesian small bun foot from Lowe's. Is also using that. We're going to use some Waverly chalk paint. We're going to use a flour sack towel from the Dollar Tree, and some rope and glue and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm going to get started. There's my dad out there. Hi, Dad. Hi, everyone. Margaret. Oh, let me get some eyeballs going over here, and then I can see him a little closer. Let's see. Get that going. Make sure my sound is down. Hello, my friend. I have made many of your crafts. Aw, thanks, Terry. Oops, let's see. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get some comments over here so I can see. Newbie here, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Is it Para? Is that how you say it? Para? Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you. Finally getting to catch you live. Yay, Judy. So we're going to get started. As you guys are saying hi and hopping on, I'm going to start painting this table leg. So this is, like I said, this was the size. I can measure it just in case you want to recreate this. I think it was around $8 for the table legs. This is a little more than what I usually spend on a craft, but I wanted it to be really nice. So 14 inches. It's 14 inches tall, and it did come from Lowe's. So, and I cut about 1.5 inches off of this one. We're going to use the shorter one tonight. So we're going to start painting that while you guys are hopping on. I'm going to use Waverly chalk paint, plaster color. It's an off-white creamy color. Oh, and it has lots of dried chalk paint in there. Let's get rid of all that. My hair is in my way. Love watching you craft. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hope everyone's having a good week. I'm excited. So this is night one of a 3-day event. I have never done a 3-day event back to back like this. So I'm super excited. I thought I was going to try to do all 3 pieces and rush and get them all in one video. And I thought, no, we're going to just stretch it out. And we'll just take our time and do one each night. So tonight we're starting with Mary. Glad to see you. Welcome. Thank you. Whoops, I just dripped that paint right on there. Let's get that off of there. I'm just putting 1 coat is all this is going to take because we're going to sand some of it off. And my inspiration was my angel right back there, if you can see it right there, that I made last summer. That was my inspiration for this nativity set. And then I thought I can put my angel with it also. So it'll make a nice set. And you can make as many pieces as you want. I'm just going to make 3 because they're going to be pretty large, big piece. And my tree is really tall, so I think it's going to work great. Hopefully. I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to see what you're making. Oh, we are making Mary, the first night of my nativity set that we're going to make. So tonight we're going to make Mary, tomorrow Joseph, and Friday night we're going to make baby Jesus. So 3 pieces of the nativity set, a DIY nativity set. Okay, and I'm just putting a light coat on this. I'm not even covering it completely. I want some of the wood to show through. It's kind of rough on these details around the sides here, and that's okay. I want some of that wood to show through on there. Okay. You have a star party. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for the stars and all those hearts. I see all those hearts and all those stars. Thank you. Caught you live. You did. I'm going to be on the same time all 3 nights. 8:15 tonight, tomorrow night, and on tonight, tomorrow night, and Friday night. Tonight is on Craft on the Clock. If you have not been on Craft on the Clock, you will have to go check that out. I do have the link attached to the schedule that I posted today, but I forgot to attach it to this video, so I'll go back and do that. Or if Miss Tracy is on here, if somebody wants to throw the link in the comments, that would be great. So Craft on the Clock tonight and on my page, Honeysuckle Haven. The next 2 nights are just on the Honeysuckle Haven. So you can catch me live and watch if you want to see the other 2 pieces after tonight. If you like this first piece and want to see what I do with the other 2, okay, we're almost done. Now this table leg was a little different than the one I used for the angel back there. I'll grab that angel when I'm all done, if I can remember, and show you that leg also. If you like that style better, you can use old spindles. I have some spindles, but they weren't round enough. Mom and Dad gave me a bunch of their porch spindles that I've crafted with, but they're more thin. I wanted something a little more round for this, but if you have old spindles, you definitely could do this. Repurpose those. Okay, we're almost done. Get this bottom part. And like I said, I'm letting a lot of the wood show through. Thank you for joining tonight. I hope everybody's having a good week. Good, we're halfway to the weekend. My week is going to go fast with doing all these lives this week. I had training today at school, so I was not in the classroom. So we'll see how things went when I go back tomorrow. My sub is amazing. She's actually the teacher that I took over her room. She retired, and I took over her classroom, and she is amazing. So they probably don't want me back because she is so sweet. Okay, we are done. So there, just have a light coat all the way around that table leg. Let's set this aside just in case I see a spot that I need to touch up. We're going to dry it really quick so that I can sand some of it off. And I'll check out some comments here. Hi, Patsy and Hilda and Vicki. Thanks for joining. And thank you, everyone. If I missed your hello, thank you for joining me tonight. Saying I was waiting for it, didn't happen. Oh, I missed it. Let's see what that says. How come there's not a flash of color? Oh, I don't know. I don't ever see that on my end. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. First grade. We're going to dry this really good here. On my phone, just try to start. Yep, 3 nights in a row. You guys are going to be sick of me after 3 nights. Okay, get this paint off my hands. Thank you for all those stars and hearts. Oh my goodness, thank you. I'm a teacher at a daycare. Older off teacher conferences. We had conferences last week. It was last week. Okay, let's sand this down a little bit. All the high edges, there's a lot of detail. I'm going to use sandpaper, I think. Yes. This is a really rough sandpaper. You can use whatever grit you have. In all the high places, I'm just going to sand it off and let those details pop. There's lots of detail on this table leg. Moving that out of the way. just run your sandpaper around, it just kind of hits all those high spots. And if it sands off more, that's okay. Yes, Judy, they are an eager to learn age, that's for sure. I love this age. They still like school for the most part. Now, when you ask them to do too much work, then they're not too much of a fan. But they do. They're sweet. Thank you for sprinkling. So there we go. See how I'm sanding that off and all those details are popping out? I'm going to go all the way down the side here. Now, you don't have to do this part. If you want more traditional look, you can leave it more solid. If you like that a little more traditional, especially at Christmas time, a lot of decorations tend to be a little more traditional. But I like letting a little bit of that wood show through. And then it just ties in. We're going to leave the bun foot for the head. We're going to leave that natural. So then it just ties together nicely. Sand all the way down here. Almost done. Just going around. There's a lot of detail on this. Welcome all newbies. Aw, thank you, Emma. Thank you, thank you. Yes, welcome everyone new. And thank you everyone that came back. That always comes back to watch. I so appreciate it. Okay, breathing all that chalk paint dust. There we go. So look at that. Look how cute. All that detail popping out. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe it down because there is a lot of dust on here. Use this wipey real quick and get that off of there. Feels kind of gritty. For 27 years, all ages. That's how I started, was a paraprofessional. Started out as that. I loved it. Thought, you know what? I think I can do this. I think I can teach. I started out as an interior designer, then went to banking, and then ended up in school. There we go. So there's that part. Now, let's see. We're going to put the bun foot. Now, this is just in the wood section. Also, it's where they have all these pieces like this at Lowe's. And they have all that. You can make your own little custom little tables. And I did have my husband drill a hole in the top because there was a little screw in the bottom. This is the leg, so you would screw it into a table. I had him take that screw out and then drill a hole in the top for me so I could just screw this bun foot right on there. And I like the shape of the bun foot because I love the jawline it gives it. We're going to cover up the top part of the head so it won't look so flat like a pumpkin, like it look like a pumpkin head, but it just makes a really nice jawline. If you can see that angel back there, I just like how that looks. Hello, Joyce and Sarah. Okay, so we have that on there. So that's our first part, our body and the head of Mary. Now I'm going to do the hair. So for hair, we're going to use Dollar Tree rope, the nautical rope. And I'm just going to cut this into sections. First, I'm going to cut the tape off. There is tape on the end. Whoops, that went flying. And then I'm just going to measure about how long I want her hair to be. So I think I want it kind of long. So I'm just going to cut it about that length. And I'm going to cut a bunch of strips. I'm going to get my cutters out here because they cut that rope a little easier than scissors. And then we're going to cut a bunch of strips of this. I'm just going to use that first piece as my template here. Hi, Cindy. This is going to be so cute. Aw, thank you. Can't wait to see the angel. Maria, oh, the angel behind me, or this one is going to be Mary. I'm doing a 3-day event. So 3 nights in a row, I'm going to make different pieces for a nativity set, a DIY nativity set. So tonight is Mary. Tomorrow night I'm going to make Joseph, and then baby Jesus on Friday. So if you like this tonight, you can come back and see the other pieces. This is super cute. I really catch you live. Aw, yay. Oh, I have 4 of those legs I've been holding on to make something special. Oh, good. If you like this, then you can make this. Okay, so I started with, let's start with 6 pieces. I might not need all those. And now I'm going to unravel the ends of the rope. And then that's just going to give us like wavy hair. When I did the angel, I used the wire jute rope and I coiled it up. But this time we're just going to use the nautical rope, and it works really good too. Can't see the angel. Remind me and I will grab it when I'm done. I'll reach back there and grab it. It's kind of off to my, it's my right. But I'm not sure with the camera flipped what it is for you. Now I'm going to leave, not going to unravel it here in the middle because I want to be able to glue it down, and that gives me a bigger surface to glue. So unravel that one. We're going to unravel another one. So just unravel both ends and leave about 2 inches, 2 or 3 inches at the top. Oh, I did about 2. You can leave as much as you like. I'm making that. First timer, welcome, Sue. Thank you for joining. I've been wanting a new nativity set, and I love the willow tree. I think that's what they're called. I love those, but they're pretty pricey. I was going to last Christmas, try to check them out after Christmas and get them on sale, but I forgot. And by the time Christmas is over, I'm so ready just to put everything away. I'm kind of done with decorations. So I'm going to make my own for a fraction of the cost tonight. And it's way bigger. This is, 14 inches is how tall. And then when I put the head on the other one, it's going to be almost 16 inches. So they're going to be a really nice size. Okay, we're going to start with 3 here and see how that looks. We'll glue those down as soon as I get this side unraveled. You just fray those edges. It's really easy. It comes apart. That Dollar Tree nautical rope, it's not hard at all. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna just glue, I'm gonna glue right now, just right on top of her head. And I'm gonna try to get it as centered. Put some glue right across that flat part. And I'm not gonna worry about bangs because we're gonna put a headdress on her. And it's gonna cover up her forehead anyways, so we don't have to worry about the bangs. I'm gonna put a little glue here just to make it lay down on her side of her face. Let's put a little down here, and I'll turn it around so you can see. So we glued that right on there like that, and just laid it right across the top on that flat part. Really easy using the rope. Thank you, Carol. Hi, Victoria. I'm going to put a little glue on this side too, just to this first row, make it kind of snug against her face here. Okay, so there's that one. Now we're going to put on glue the next row on there and just glue it right behind it, across the top. Strip of glue. Oops, make sure I get it kind of centered so it's the same length on both sides or close to it. Really easy. And if it's sticking out, it's okay, because we're going to put, you can glue it down a little. I might glue this little spot right here because it is a little wild. We're going to put that headdress on it and it's going to tame it all down. Yes, Lowe's. The table leg and the bun foot came from Lowe's. But you can use old spindles, or if you get an old table, a little small table at a thrift store, take the legs off of it and repurpose the legs. Okay, I think we're gonna need more, because look, even though it's getting covered, I still want to make her hair full. So we're gonna unravel those other 3 and see how that does. Aw, thank you, Irene. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. Welcome to the group. Thank you. Thank you for all those hearts and stars. Oh my goodness. I always forget to look, and then I look up. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's unravel these and check some time here. Oh, we're good. We're good on time. Doing 3 in one night, though, might have been a little much. I would have to rush. And then I end up finishing after the video's over, so I can not rush so much if we do 1 each night. How long is the rope for her hair? Good question. I will measure it. Let's see. It is, I cut 13.5 inches. And I just eyeballed it. I didn't plan that. So, but if you want it to be about this length, 13.5. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. Love it already. First time watching? Aw, thank you, Sherry. Welcome. Nice craft from, thank you. Is it Joanne? I'm watching comments on both sides. I can look up while I'm doing this. I don't really have to look at it too much. I just pulled that through there. Okay, so we have that one. One more. It is kind of messy when you're unraveling it. Yes, Melinda, you caught me live. It's live right now. New, welcome Janet. So tomorrow night we're going to make Joseph, and I'll show you what I have planned for him. A couple different things. He won't be just like this one. Be a little different. And then I'll show you what I have planned for baby Jesus on Friday. Okay. I'm so thankful to be tonight. Kind of down. Aw, you can lift me up. Aw, who said that? Linda. Aw, well, I'm glad you joined tonight. And I hope it kind of brightens your night a little bit. We all have those nights sometimes, I know. And the weather does not help. Okay, let's glue this on the back. I'm just going to keep gluing across that flat edge till I cover the back completely. Or cover the top, I should say. And then I have not really thought about how I'm going to finish the back yet. I'm going to cross that bridge when I get there. Oop, there went my glue stick. Okay, I think that's going to work. I'm going to show you, turn it around and show you what I have here, what it looks like. So I just went all the way across the top, the flat part, just put them in a row. And then when I got to the back, to the very end, I was running out of room, so I just curved it around here. So then I think I'm going to take this one, and we're going to fill it in right here, and then I'm going to put another one in there, fill that in. I think that'll work. So I'm just going to put some glue right on the back of her head. Woo! She's on that raised part of my table. My table is not, there's a raised part right here. Did not have her sitting level. Okay, so now let's cut a couple more pieces here. And I don't need them quite as long because they are not stretching all the way around the top of her head, or all the way across the top of her head. So they can be a little bit shorter. Let's do 2, just in case I need 2. So I used just about a whole bundle of rope from Dollar Tree. So $1.25 for the bundle. This is all I have left. So you definitely need a whole one if you're going to do her whole head, cover her whole head with hair. Oops, let's go to the end of those comments there. Do you have directions how to make them? Oh, I did not see what that was. Hello, just found you. I'm loving. Oh, thank you. I hope you guys like this. I hope it turns out cute. I have to show you. If you missed the very beginning, what we're going to use for her headdress. I walked into Dollar Tree yesterday, and I had something else planned, and then I saw what I bought. I'll show you, and it's going to work perfect. Okay, so see how I'm just putting that right in there, filling it in. I think that'll work. Just curving it right up next to the other one. Oops, glue stick. Let's layer down since I'm on the back. And then you can see, kind of see what I'm doing here. Just lay it in there. And then this last one, I'll fill it in just like that. Let's fray this last one. Oh, I keep scrolling up. Yes, I'm making Mary tonight for my nativity set. And now in most nativity sets, she's kneeling. I couldn't figure out a way to make it look right, to make her kneel. So she's just going to stand. It'll be fine. And Joseph, I just made her a little shorter. I did cut a little bit off of the leg, and I'll show you that again. I cut about, what did I say? Oh, I cut about this much off, 1.5 to 2 inches off the bottom of the table leg, so that she'd be a little bit shorter than Joseph. Look, perfect. That's it, finished very nicely in the back. A nice full head of hair. Cute. And this, you could turn this into an angel so easy. You don't have to make the Mary if you don't want to do the whole nativity set. Super cute. Okay, so what I'm going to use, I originally was going to use drop cloth for her headdress, but it's kind of thick and heavy and it wasn't laying as nice. So I went to Dollar Tree, and they, in their kitchen section, they had flower sack towels. And they are perfect. It's almost like a muslin. Really, it might even be, I don't know. Let's see what it's made out of. Cotton, 100% cotton. So flower sack towels, and what I did is I opened it up and just cut it in half. So here's half of it. So I have a nice seam all the way around here, and I can't decide if I want to double it up or if I want to leave it a little longer. I'm going to play with it just a second here and see, because I want to put this, I think I'm going to leave it longer. So we're going to use that, and then I'm thinking she might need a skirt. The angel, I just left it the whole table leg or spindle, but I'm thinking I might want to put just a little bit of a skirt. I'm trying to find the cut edge on this. I have this little scrap piece of cream fabric, cotton fabric that my mom gave me. And I'm thinking just right down here at her waist, putting this around here. And just gluing it right on and not making it real fluffy or just kind of straight, a straight skirt. I think I do want to do that. And then have her headdress over her head. Now you could just leave the table leg or the spindle. You wouldn't have to wrap it like I'm going to. I'm seeing where to glue here because I want my seam in the back. So I'm just wrapping it around. Oh, and I folded the top down. I did not tell you that. The cut edge, where it's cut right here, I just folded it down a couple times just so you don't see that cut edge. And then wrap it back around. And I thought about pleating it, but I don't think I want to. I think I just want to leave it straight underneath of her headdress, just like that. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to glue it down. Just going to put a little bit of glue right in that. There's a little, oh goodness, seam right in there, I guess you call it. And then we're going to put glue, I'm going to put glue around the front and then just glue it all the way around and pull it really snug. And I might have to trim off just to, actually, you know what? I'm going to fold it under to hide that cut edge. That's what I'm going to do. Fold it under in the back. And then you won't see that cut edge. And that'll keep it from fraying and unraveling as well. So I just folded that over just like that in the back. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue right down here just to hold that together. And you could iron it and make it nice, a nice crisp edge, but I think that'll work. Let's fluff her hair back out and see what she looks like here. And then I'm just leaving the top part, the painted, just like that. Too cute. Go back and see the making. Oh yes, I do have a video out there of the angel. It's on YouTube and it's on my page from last summer. Okay, we have 15 minutes, so we're doing good. Let's get this headdress on here. So now I have a cut edge on this one too. That's the part I'm going to roll up. Let's set her aside for a second. Set that aside. I'm going to roll this up here so you don't see that cut edge. And this is going to be the part that goes across her forehead. So I just rolled it a couple times. And it's really thin, so it's not real easy. And then I'm going to put it right over her forehead. And I'm off-centering it. I'm putting it a little shorter on the one side and then really long on this side, and I'm going to show you why. We're going to glue it right to her forehead because I don't want it going anywhere. So I'm going to try to hold it up here. Let's lay her down. Now that I have it where I want it, I'm going to put a little bit of glue, just a couple little dots across, just to tack that on there so it'll stay. And glue a little bit under the fold so the fold will stay on both sides. Just like that. Cute. And then pull it down just a smidge because I want it a little more even. Let's pull that side up. Now that I have this part, I'm going to take this edge and kind of twist it back just a little and then pin it with the glue right there. Put a little dab of glue just to hold it back right there. So I just twisted it a couple times. Do the same thing on this side. Twist it a couple times and then tack it back with the glue. Okay, and then you can kind of play with it and get it to lay how you want it to lay. I glued my finger to it. Caught you almost tomorrow. Oh, that's okay, Paula. If you like this, you can always go back and watch on replay if you like it. Okay, so this side is shorter, this side is longer, but any movie or picture I've seen, a lot of times they wrap it around their shoulder. So I want this long piece over here. I'm going to kind of twist it and I'm going to glue it right up here over her shoulder. So it looks like, and I'll show you. So it looks like it's wrapped over her shoulder on the one side. Now you don't have to do that. You can center it, the headdress on there, and leave it hanging straight down. But do you see how I'm going to wrap it around her just like that? So we just bunched it up. I grabbed the end on the ones on the left side and pulled it up. I'm just going to put some hot glue over here. Try to keep her hair out of it. And just put it right underneath her head, right at her neck, at the crease. And then I'm going to kind of tack it across her body, just a little, just so it doesn't just fall straight down. And then kind of tack it together a little, however you want it to lay. And then we're going to pull that side down. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. So cute. And you can pull her hair through over here if you want it. Let's see what that looks like with it pulled through just a little bit. Oh, I love it. So cute. So cute. What do you guys think? So this one is Mary. I think, did I do everything? I thought about tying this around her waist. I had a little scrap piece of that, but I don't think it needs it. I'm just going to pull her skirt out a little bit. I think it's good. And I don't put a face. I tried to put a face on them and it just looks too cartoonish. I like it just plain, kind of like those willow tree, I think is what they're called. So cute. There's that. Let me grab my angel, see if my cord will reach. I'll grab that real quick so you can see it. Aw, thank you, Irene. Thanks, Jill. So that one is Mary, and here's the angel. Now she's a little bit taller, so which is perfect, because if she's going to stand in the back, if I decide to use her, and it's a different table leg. I'll show you what that other table leg looks like. Whoops. So this one's a little chunkier. This one's a little taller and skinnier, but you can use any kind of table legs you have, spindles that you have, and there's a video for that one if you'd like to see how to make that. That was my inspiration for Mary. So there's that one, first one. Tomorrow night we're going to make Joseph, so if you will join me back tomorrow night if you would like to see how I make him at 8:15 again. Let's see how much time I have. Ooh, we're pretty good. Let's see, catch a couple comments. Looks awesome, love it, nailed it. Aw, thank you, Donna. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Angie and Sarah. I hope you guys like that. I hope that inspires you. I think this is going to be super cute by the time I'm all done. I like and I did it all neutrals. That way it'll go with any Christmas decor I have. Two beauties. Aw, thank you. So tonight on Crafter on the Clock, there's one more crafter. It's Miss Yvette from Old Times Paint Parties. So if you want to go check her out, she is amazing. If you like painting, she's your girl to watch. She does some amazing things. So she's on Crafter on the Clock. She's the last one tonight, and there was crafters all day long. You could go check out all those replays. And then I'm on again tomorrow night and Friday night and again Saturday night. So I hope to see you back one of those nights if you can. Thank you for joining me tonight. You can use the twist wire. You can use the typewriter, miniature wreath. Yes, I could put a little miniature wreath. I know, I was thinking, what could I add? I don't know. We'll see when I get them all done what else I could add to it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys like this. Thanks for joining, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, I missed.